Yo, what's going on, everyone? This is Sean with Start Investing. I just want to say thank you all because I'm at 10 subscribers and it really feels awesome. And I'm also almost at 100 views on my episode 3 of the series. And I'm just going to keep going and keep making more updates and try to think of new ideas, and comment below any ideas you want for future videos. Thank you so much. Please enjoy. So as I mentioned in my previous videos, Robinhood is unveiling a new debit card, which you can move your uninvested cash into their bank accounts, pretty much, that they have with multiple different banks. And you can use this, they're going to give you this card, and you can use it anywhere that accepts MasterCard. And also, that cash is going to be earning you 1.8% a year on that cash. So it says no catch, no minimums, but there's always a catch. See right here, it says I am number 195,000 about on the wait list. Well, my brother Cory, shout out Cory, he actually, you can tap on the phone, on the mobile app, you can tap and get this number to go down every day. And he's been tapping a lot, and you can get 1,000 taps, you can go down 1,000 spots every day. And he actually got down to 0, and they sent him this, and this is the debit card, and I'm about to open it up for you guys. So how they designed the card I thought was really cool. It was hard to demonstrate with one hand, so I broke out the tripod. When you open up, you pull, it says democratizing America's financial system, and you pull this out, and then bam, the card pops out. It's pretty awesome. American flag. Pull it out, it's translucent there, and put a little piece of tape. I don't know if people can figure out the codes just by that. I didn't want to give out my brother's information. On the other side, you flip it over, and it's pretty blank on the other side with just information. But I really like this translucentness, and it just looks very nice, sleek. And it says activate your card in the app. So I'm assuming you'd go inside the app and go to the cash management portion, and you'd punch in the back numbers and the 16 digits, and yeah, overall very nice, cool design. Thank you again, Cory, for letting me open this and show it to the people. I'm still looking forward to mine, even though with the information my brother told me that it is not your uninvested cash that goes directly into this account. You have to move your buying power cash into one of the banks, and that I would say is the catch of this whole thing. It is very great, you know, to be earning money that you otherwise would not have been. So you can't really complain, but it's not perfect, and it's not what exactly they advertised, but the way they worded it, I'm sure they covered themselves. But I really wish it would have been my buying power that would be earning the interest, and so does my brother. And I'm sure many others, many other my viewers also agree with me. So hopefully Robinhood changes in the future, but we'll see. So I just want to do a quick Robinhood portfolio update. Last time I showed you guys, it was about December 20th, and I was at about $765. And as we can see now, I'm clearly up. I'm up about $15, and it's pretty nice. I sold off a lot of my major positions, so I'm very cash heavy going into the new year. Let me see if I can go to my activity and show you guys. This is just the basic news screen of Robinhood. Everyone has their own personalized based on what stocks you follow. Like, see, I follow Ford. We're talking about Tesla and the Model Y. I also have Tesla in a different account. These are the only current shares that I hold in Robinhood. As you can see, they are slimming down. I only own AT&T, McDonald's, index fund, S&P, HD, Loan, which is a REIT, F, which is Ford, Aurora Cannabis, Chesapeake Energy, GoPro, Cbros, CBL, which is a REIT, which I'm trying to sell once it gets higher. It's pretty much speculation buy, and GoPro, Groupon, sorry, GoPro and Groupon. Get confused with those two. So I just want to touch on the major orders that I placed during the time in between since the last update. And I sold my Orchid Island Capital. I sold 30 shares at $5.93, for a total of 177, and I just felt like it was a good time to get out. I broke even, and I just had enough of that stock. Sorry, Cory, I know you really like it. And I also got out of CanTrust at probably the worst time. I got it, well, not the worst. I did break even. I sold 56 at 95 and 50 at 94. But then in the past 2 days, they recently shot up to $1.20. So that is, I haven't done the math, but it is a lot of money that I've lost. But I wasn't lost money, it was money that I could have made. And I learned from my mistake, and I might make it in the future, but hey, you try to learn from it. Now let's touch on my dividends. I did get a dividend from McDonald's last month for $1.25, and I got my very last Orchid Island Capital dividend of $2.40. And they were giving me a very nice dividend, the largest I was receiving from any other company, but it's because I had a lot of money into them. And in the future, I only saw the value of them going down. And from now on, I'm looking for low dividends that are, safe, that the company can pay off reasonably. And also, I want to see that company grow and see their actual stock price increase in value over time. And I also have my SPHD, also known as the Long Power Shares S&P 500 High Dividend Low Volatility ETF. It's a mouthful, but they give me 15 cents every month, and they're likely to increase in value and in dividends. So, and also I'm looking to get one from Loan, also known as Manhattan Bridge Capital, on the 15th. I should be getting that. So this is all my underlining goal, is to still have dividends, but I am changing to a more of a value investor as I grow my investing journey. So in my last update, December 20th, I was at $774 in my M1 Finance. As you can see, we have grown, and we are at $1,074, and I'm at about $36 in gains, which 2.5 are from dividends, which, are the goal, is to keep focusing on the dividends and the gains will follow. I just made that up. Maybe someone already said that before. But as you can see, my top value, I have the most money in McDonald's, Pepsi, Cisco, Disney, Google, Home Depot, and I won't go on because I own about 30, actually no, I think 40 different companies nowadays, and it's a little bit overwhelming to track, but I feel like I have my own ETF that I actively trade, and I try not to sell any of them. It's mostly a buy and hold strategy. Let's look at my top gainers. You see Tesla, this is just a lucky pick, but I don't know. I've been doing a lot more research into the company ever since I just speculation bought it, and I feel like if it ever goes down again, I definitely want to buy more. British American Tobacco, another kind of speculation pick, but it's done very, very well. It was just in a dip, I thought, and same thing with Johnson & Johnson. I think I bought around 130, and they're around 140 something now. It's just, you really have to look for the dips whenever they go down in price by more than average, and it's not natural, is what you should look for. So I just want to quickly go through some of the trades that I made through the time that I haven't been making updates. I made 4 buys on December 26th. I bought into Google, MasterCard, Disney, and Visa. And I think all of these were new positions except Disney. I already had a Disney position, but all these were new positions that I opened. And that 10 cents on Disney was actually a dividend that I received. So that's dividend money already generating new dollar soldiers for me. Now also on the new year, was the first buy I made was Disney and Home Depot. I thought they were both in dips, so I thought I should increase my positions. I already had positions in them. Let's see. I bought $10 worth of Procter & Gamble. And see, many people think, oh, $10, that's not really buying much of a stock. You're going to get pennies in dividends. Well, it's all about slowly increasing your position. You don't want to, jump on the boat with $1,000 and say it tanks 20% the next day. If you would have put in 500 the first day and then it tanks 20% and put in another 5, you're going to get so much more value. That's just my philosophy and the way we should do our buys. And here's the most recent major buy I made of $95. I opened new positions in Hormel, Dunkin', and I increased my positions in Procter & Gamble, Walmart, and AT&T. And again, because I increased my positions in these 3 because I thought they're in dips, and I started these new positions either because I really like the company and I see them growing in the future, or I also thought they were in dips themselves. So that's an underlying theme that repeats itself a lot. I have auto invest off. I don't believe in it. I think you shouldn't just set allocations, target allocation percentages, and then go off that. You should definitely go off of how the company's doing, not just how much you intrinsically think the amount should be in your portfolio. I never really understood that. I understand it a little bit, but I think it's more smart to actually look at each company and think about it. So top companies we're going to be looking at is the tech companies like Tesla, Amazon. I just see them growing the most in the future. Google. But then again, these, like 3M, I'm kind of regretting getting into them, but they're such a big conglomerate. A lot to go into. But by far, the company that has my most attention is Tesla. It has increased 37%. I really wish I would have allocated more money to them. I only put $20 in, and they've already given me back $7.42. Now, this company has no dividend, but in the future, very likely can have one. Or it might take a path like Google or Amazon and not have one and just increase the growth, which is actually probably more likely. Which I'd like to see either one. I really don't care about the dividend if the company is growing in value that much. And this company has really taught me that dividends are good, but I want to have them in my mix of my portfolio, but I want to also start focusing on these major technology companies that are going to be changing the world. That's enough to be said. If you guys have any ideas for future videos, please comment them down below. Please like, share, subscribe, all that. I really appreciate it. I'm really happy I broke 1,000 in my M1 Finance. I'm really glad I got 10 subscribers, and I'm almost breaking 100 views on my 3rd episode. So if we can get this episode number 4 up to 100 views, I just really appreciate it. Thank you guys. Have a nice day.